Hi, my name's Robert Sewell. I'm a second generation farmer from Wongan Hills in Western Australia, and we farm here in a partnership with my son-in-law and son. We used to be a mixed farming operation with livestock as well as grain, but in recent years we've gone totally into cropping. We crop around 5,000 hectares, wheat, barley, canola, lupins, oats, and so we're just sticking to the cereals and oilseeds. I think that if a farmer was trying to skip on the daily maintenance, they might save a few minutes in the morning, but in the long run, if they don't pick up some of the minor things that are starting to happen on the machine, they could run into costly downtime in the long term and end up costing them perhaps a lot more money. When you buy a machine, you spend a lot of money up front in capital cost, and I think it's important that when you do your servicing and maintenance on that machine, that you've got to make sure that the parts you use, whether it's filters, belts or bearings, are meeting the manufacturer specification, and by buying genuine products, at least you know you're doing that and you're actually helping in case there's any warranty work to be done or something like that, but you've actually followed the recommended procedures. Yeah, we run a couple of New Holland combines. We've got a CR960 and a 9070. We also run a couple of New Holland tractors in the 400 horsepower class, a TJ425 and a T9040, as well as a couple of small New Holland tractors, just the TD series range, just for some handy jobs around the property. Daily servicing is just so important because for two reasons. One is that grease and oil are fairly cheap and you've got to maintain the machines, but if you do a daily service every day, well, at least you have a chance to have a look around the machine. You can usually pick up anything that's perhaps not running correctly, whether it's a chain or a belt or a hose or something like that. So you can actually get some preventive maintenance by doing a service around the machines each morning. Yeah, we always stick to the regular service schedule to maintain the machinery. Firstly, to do a daily service to make sure everything's working correctly. The sort of 100 hourly services such as oil change and those type of things we're able to do ourselves, but the more importantly, the major servicing for engine and hydraulics, transmission, we use Macintosh & Son dealer in Wongan Hills, and they come out and do regular maintenance and service when it's required. I can't recall any major problem that we've had from not sticking to the regular maintenance schedules. I also would probably admit that we have had problems, but it's not necessarily due to the regular maintenance schedule. It could be just from a number of reasons that it's happened. But I can say that by sticking to the regular schedule of maintenance, that these incidents are a lot less than they would be if we just ignored them. Well, we haven't suffered any financial implications from not sticking to the service schedule because we religiously try and stick to the schedule as much as we can. But I'm well aware that some of the other farmers in the district, just through word of mouth, that haven't stuck to their regular maintenance and service have suffered some very, very costly downtimes, particularly during seeding and harvest. And we do everything we can to try and avoid putting ourselves in the same situation.